Guys, I'm so tired right now. I've had like 3 hours sleep, and it's like 9 in the morning. I'm trying to record this video, and I went to sleep at like 5 or 6. It's not gonna go well. So if I like mess up my words, I'm sorry because I need some sleep right now. But for this video, just get started, guys. I did make a Snapchat, like a YouTube Snapchat account, compared like rather than my personal Snapchat. So if you do want to add me on that like YouTube Snapchat, I will put the snap code on screen either here, somewhere on screen. It'll be just somewhere. I don't know where it'll be somewhere on the screen, and the username is also Wild Siwel, what my YouTube used to be, or if it still is. I don't have a clue if it's Siwel now. I don't know. But yeah, if you want to have me on Snapchat, I'm just going to be posting random things on there when I upload videos, when videos are made, like just everything behind the scenes really. So if you want to add me on Snapchat, that would be highly appreciated, and I'll snap some people if I want to. So yeah. Anyway, guys, let's get into the video. So as you can see by the title, I did not want to make this video. I didn't want to make this video at all. Um, I just didn't. It's annoyed me why it happened and what happened. So obviously, as you see by the title, I was removed from the PD recruitment stages that I've been in for over a month. Like well over a month now, and it's really annoyed me. And the reason was really stupid. I'm just gonna go through the whole thing from when I started recruitment to when the current time when I was kicked 2 days ago. But yeah, it's really annoyed me. And guys, this is not a rant on LSRP. I love LSRP. I love playing LSRP. This is not a rant on LSRP, so don't take it as that way. It's a rant about PD, like of my personal experience of how I don't want to say shit, but how slow and the experience with my personal like trying to get into PD was. So we're going back starting. We're starting the 4th of January 2017 was the day that recruitment opened. Recruitment opened. I was going to apply. I think I applied on the 5th. There was like one minor change to my application, then I got accepted. And obviously, you go through the different stages. You have to do your department interview, your PQE, your PAT, and then the academy test and all that stuff. And I'd literally done all of that. Like, I could have been in recruitment within a week when it closed in the academy, and then the what's it called, the essay after in the academy. I could have been done that by like whenever it closed. I can't remember when it closed. I think so. I could have been in say like the 18th. It's now the 15th for the next month. If you're watching this video, I don't if I upload this today or not. So that's over a month, obviously, and I was never told when the academies are. Well, I knew when they were, but I was never at a point where I could go to the academy. I was never at a point where I'd done everything to be at the point of the academy. So, obviously, you do. I can't remember what you do. You do like you get accepted, and then you do a PQE, which is your essay form, and you have to get. I think it's out of 20, I believe, or 18 or something, and you have to get something like 12. I got like 14, 15 out of it. Basically, where you answer questions, you have to write like minimum 250 words. Did that, took my time to do that, took me a couple of hours because I was trying to get it perfect. You have to link your sources that you help to use. Did that, passed that, it was fine. And then I did my department interview. And honestly, the only person that's helped me through this stage, who I swear down was like really nice and like the only person to help me was I don't know how to pronounce his second name, but it's Milder. I don't know if it's still his in-game name, but he helped me do my department interview. We did it all. We talked in TeamSpeak. It was like the most person who was involved with me doing it. I could PM him whenever I wanted. Talk to him, and he'd like help me and stuff like that. Not a rant at him. He was sound. He was a sound guy. Enjoyed talking to him. So obviously we did my department interview with him. Obviously you do the outer character, then you ask loads of questions, do all that, pass that and everything. It was all good. But I think that was like, because I PM'd him saying I do my department interview. I know I waited in the TeamSpeak for 4 hours to get that interview. And I PM'd him, he went, oh, I've came on that and do your department interview now. So we went and did it while your graduation was on. But obviously we did that. It was all recorded, whatever you do. And then once that was passed, I was waiting for my PAT, which is a pre-academy test. Sent off for the pre-academy test, you answer like 30 questions. No, well, it's out of 30 marks. You have to get 70 or 80%, so you can only drop 6 marks, I believe. And you do that, and I waited for that. I did it. I took a couple of hours to do that. I sent it off, and then you send it like the police academy forum account, and then you wait. I waited. It was still in the outbox. They hadn't opened it, and then they recently opened it. So I was like, oh, good, they've opened it. I'm gonna get my mark back soon. I'll be able to like see if I'm gonna be going in the academy. I think which is the 19th, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. But go to the academy and do my academy test, and I'll be starting to do training for PD. And I was happy about that. I was just waiting for my results back, and then something happened in game. So obviously, you guys know if you watch my LSRP, I do have a Yosemite. I do trucking job. I don't have that anymore. I actually sold it recently. You'll find out in the next Let's Play, or the Let's Play after this one. It's confusing, but one of the Let's Plays you'll find out, or you'll see in this gameplay anyway that you can see down here. So I was doing my trucker job, and you go up to LV, where you can drop the meat off and stuff like that. And obviously the SD Academy's up there. And I went on the property, and someone said, "Oh, you can't be here," so I left. And then later I came back, and I just wanted to look in the building, like, what's harm in that? I just wanted to look inside, and I didn't think anyone was there, so I engined my car, locked my car, I got out my car, and I went inside the building. And this is where it got sort of, like, really annoying that I was kicked for this reason. Or I believe no one has actually told me. There's no other reason why I would have been removed from recruitment at the moment. Like, I haven't been told. I've been trying to contact people. No one's been responding to me. Obviously, I went inside this building. I just started walking around, and what's she called? She's called, is it Melissa Hazeldine or something like that? I can't remember. She is a tester. She comes out, she starts going off at me in character, and I'm like, whoa, calm. I wish I had the gameplay for this right now. I didn't record any of it. But she had a gun in her, and she's like, oh, I could have shot you. She slams me up against the wall and all this stuff, and I'm like, whoa. I was like, in character, I was saying, like, sorry, I'll leave and stuff like that. I was like, I was just doing research to see what the academy's like, but obviously it was the wrong academy, so it was kind of bullshit. Slams me up against the wall. She's trying to arrest me. Obviously, I'm in a Discord with people at this point, and they're like, just get a supervisor. So I call for a supervisor. The supervisor comes down. There's also this other SD member there. I'm in the back of a unmarked Huntley or something. I don't know what it was. And the supervisor comes down with Ezio. He's a lieutenant in SD. And then he's like, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I was just looking. Please don't arrest me, because I don't want a criminal record, because I've, like, when I character killed back in December, I was said I was not going to get a criminal record so I could join any faction I wanted, like, legal-wise, like, PDSD, DOC, and, like, whatever the other ones are, like, is it FD, that's FD, FDSD, PD, and DOC, so I could join them or the government or whatever. So I wasn't going to get a criminal record. I didn't want a criminal record at any point. So I was like, crap, I'm going to jail. I was in the Discord of people. I was getting called stupid because I nearly got arrested and stuff like that. So then I was like, alright, don't arrest me, please. Just let me go this one time. And obviously, nice enough, he said, alright, to the arrestee member, go and cut him loose. Just take him somewhere and cut him loose. So he took me to Fort Carson. But as we were leaving, he went, he asked my name and everything, and he went, I will be informing the red team, which is the recruitment division in PD. And I was like, oh god, this is not going to be good. They might just give me a warning and say I can't be doing that. But no. I log on the forums. Every couple of hours I check my application to see if my PAT had been told me how many marks I'd got. Every couple of hours, every day I'd do that, or like once every 6 hours, or whenever I was on my computer I'd check it, because I have it as like a bookmarked browser. Clicked on it, and it comes up with, you are not authorized to read this forum. So I'm like, oh, what the hell? So obviously that's happened before, where the point where they accidentally, like, I don't know if it was accidentally, but I missed an academy, or I wasn't up to a point, so they took me out, but he put me back in. But I was like, oh, what's happened here? So, and obviously on the forum, when, sorry, I'm really blocked, my nose is blocked right now. But on the forum, when you're in the academy, you have a yellow name and you get a little badge. That wasn't there either. I was just back to a normal name. So I was like, whoa, what's happening? Why have I been removed? Is that really the reason I'm being removed? And even talking to other people who I play with every day said it was kind of a stupid reason to kick me from recruitment. And agreed with me. And obviously, it was just an overall shitty situation. And really annoyed me, and it was like, wow, like, you can really fucking take the piss and do that and kick me for such a small reason of walking into a building. And like, I've never did anything wrong since I was in PD Academy. like, or in the recruitment station. I've never did anything wrong, never been arrested. I've been pulled over once for reckless driving, but like, I've never had my license took off me since. I've never done anything wrong, which is like pretty shitty and really pissed me off that that happened. So my phone is vibrating like a motherfucker. But that is really the whole like situation. Every day I've either seen if someone's online that I can PM who's a recruitment officer, they've either just blanked me, not talked to me. I called the 991, which is like the non-emergency. Someone rang me. I was like, "Can I talk to someone who's ready?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll try and get in contact." No one's contacted me. I even PM'd the tester who got removed. I went, "You actually got removed? Why?" And she just blanked me. I don't know if it's a she. I think it's a she. She just blanked me. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. Like, I didn't really want to make this video because it's just a really shitty situation and a really stupid like reason of why I got kicked from PD, and it is really annoying me. Like, it's not a, like I said at the start, it's not a rant on LSRP. It's a rant about PD, like how I was treated, or how like little information I got given, and then to get kicked after over a month of waiting. Like that, I think that'd annoy everyone. Like, say if it was like a week and I got kicked and it was like, oh, alright, fair enough. But over a month of me waiting to try and get into PD, not doing anything in game, just like going around trucking, taxi driving, trying to do all that and then getting kicked, it really pissed me off. So guys, I'm going to still try my hardest to get in touch with someone to find out what really happened, why I was actually kicked. And in one of the Let's Play episodes or another video, I'll do an update video on this and see what happens anyway. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, sorry it's a bit lengthy and ranty, drop a like, subscribe for more content from me. As always, my name is Lewis, you guys have been awesome. Thank you for watching, have a great day, and goodbye.